Good morning, this is Holly with Holly's Joys, and I'm here today with a Sketchercise. This one's going to be a little bit different than we've done in the past. So let's get to the quote. Every child is an artist. That's a quote by Picasso, and today we're going to do silhouettes that are dark, and then behind them we're going to do colorful background. So I personally printed off a silhouette just because I want the actual creative part to be in where the color comes in. So I just used the, I don't know, what do you call it, search engine with the free outlines, and I just looked up outlines so that my printer didn't have to print a bunch of ink. So I've also done a little square around my page because I want it to come to the top of the head and to the edge of each head. And then I cut off the bottom so I wouldn't have a lot of excess on the bottom. So I needed a ruler, a pencil, I've got tape, and my little picture. And you can sketch it by yourself if you want to. So you don't need to print off the outline if you're good at making. I'm not like perfect about doing them similar on each side, and I wanted them to be the same on each side. And I know there's tricks and things to make them the same on each side, but in order to keep the video short, I went ahead and just printed it. So whatever suits your fancy is fine by me. Today we're going to do this Sketchercise to start our day because that will engage the creative part of your brain in a way that maybe would not quite get there. So we're going to look forward to this day filled with creative things that you see with your eyes and ideas that come to you and solutions that come that may not actually have been there or easily accessible without stimulating this part of your thinking first thing. Sorry, I have allergies and we are just covered in pollen. So I'm just feeling a lot of tickling going on. So pardon me on the clearing my throat. So we're just going to sketch these silhouettes on here, and I don't press real hard. I will probably go back at some point and maybe outline it in marker or pen, but for right now I'm just going to sketch these two, and I used these almost mannequin looking heads, like they're bald and stuff, because I want to keep it as simple as I can. And just sketch these on. They're not identical. I just noticed it looks like one's a guy and one's a girl. He's got a little Adam's apple there. But they're similar in size and shape, so that's really what I was looking for. So I have that, and then I've laid out my colored pencils. So I'm going to fill in I have an extra. Sorry, my OCD is kicking in right here. I gotta get my pencils in order. Okay, there we go. I had a stray pencil. So I'm gonna color in my silhouettes. And I think I've talked about this before. When I'm coloring, I like to do a circular motion. It just keeps the lines less visible. And, you know, whatever you like to do with yours is absolutely fine. There are no rights and no wrongs in this exercise. It is just for fun and your own edification and pleasure. But I'm just going to give you a kind of an idea of how this is going to look. So we'll get this entire silhouette covered. And then in the middle here, this negative space, if you will, I'm going to make bright colors. And I might just do patchworky. I don't know. We'll see. See how I'm feeling when I get to it. So when you're doing these kinds of things, I personally find coloring like this very therapeutic for my mental health. It's soothing somehow. So enjoy your process while you're doing it, because it's not about the end product. It is about the process. And I think that's just a lesson for life in general, isn't it? It's really about the process. And if you've got some edges that you're not happy with, just do your best and don't overthink it. So this is what it's going to look like. Let's do this silhouette just so we can get the idea of the dark up against the color. And then I'll fill in the rest of the silhouette at another time, so you don't have to just sit and watch me color. Although that might be therapeutic too. Okay, so we're going to leave that. And I am going to just start putting some colors in. Oh, that one needs sharpened, so we're just going to put him to the side for right now. Because since I don't really have any rhyme or reason over the colors, I am not going to worry that I'm not going to use that one. I'm just going to start putting in some color in random order and in random shapes. I don't know, maybe they're standing in a city. And notice I'm putting my pencil to the side where I will know which one it was, because if I don't do that and I want to use that color again, I will not be able to figure out which one it is. So I will lay it to the side, and then he'll be easy to find if I want to, and I might not want to. I don't know yet. So here we go. And you know what? I should do in threes. They say threes are just visually a good balance. So, well, we'll just see if that's true, and we'll put 3 of each color. And we'll just make that one a small one. So if you want to do a pattern, say stripes across, or if you want to do just one color, anything is completely acceptable. It is completely up to you how you want your creative experience to be. And just enjoy it. That's really what this is about. It's just having fun, enjoying these moments of creativity. And this is what I'm going to do now until it's completely filled in. And then I will let you know what it looks like. So that's all there is to it. And this one is, once again, every child is an artist. And we're doing colorful silhouettes. So I want you to have an incredibly creative day, a blessed day. I appreciate you being here. My name's Holly at Holly's Joys on YouTube. And if you would subscribe, comment, share. And on Patio Pet on Facebook, I do a lot of other creative works of art and a lot of recycled art. So if you would go check me out there and follow, I'd appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.